lots of varieties of tulips and daffodils, and the another one which I'm expecting to come up later this year, which is Allium's family. It's very nice flower. I don't know when it's going to pop up, but the tulips, I have 4 pots like this. This one is another cold frame. You can see this purple color ones are the kale, type of kale, and this, look at the coriander, how beautiful it is. It's overgrown, I need to cut. And some of them are parsley, and some of them are coriander. And this one is Pak Choi, the light green one. Look at this beautiful plant. This is called Pak Choi family, but it's different. And look at this. I'm going to harvest this Pak Choi and Pak Choi now, and then see how it go back. And then rest of them are salad leaves, and most of the leaves are basically fed to chickens, and they love it. These are the spinaches, the November ones which I planted, and they're still doing well, and probably another 2 harvests they might be bolting soon. Then I'll have to put the alternatives. And in the middle, this is the Methi Fenugreek. So I planted a couple of days back, and so I'll come up, and other 2 rows here. This is the ground in the greenhouse, and if you see that one, that particular plant, it's a okra in red color. I planted the seed first week of April, I think, to be exact 3rd of April, and it's just started to come through because of the ground temperatures are different. See, they're just popping through here. Climbing French beans I tried in February. That's still alive, but not much it's happening to it, but something is better than nothing. And my tomato plants, so it's almost like 2 feet. And this is loganberry somebody gave me. I need to plant it somewhere. These are my potatoes. I planted them in January, and I need to harvest these this week. Hopefully I'll get some reasonable crop. And these are the salads from November, and these are the leeks. This particular variety didn't come through, but I put the same variety in a different packet. They all come through at the end, so that means the seed is the issue there. And this is my asparagus. I need to plant on the ground probably this weekend. And my lupin plants, they're looking great. And these are my lettuces. I do lettuces almost every month, a couple of batches. And golden purslane, looking good. And fennel and dill. And this is the plant called Eevee Gourd. I tested them during the tough temperatures. Still alive. I think it's going to cope up soon. This is Dondakaya plant. I don't know how many of them are going to survive. I need at least 6, and if I can get 6 of them survive, then that should be all right. These are my ridge gourd Brassica plants. They're doing well. They're nearly settled in those pots. And these are my November spinach. They're nearly bolting. You can see them, the tall. I think that's the indication that they're going to go bolt soon. And these are my indoor melons. They're doing good. And this is the nasturtium plants, where I'm going to put them in a pot and place them next to my brassicas, where they attract butterflies really well. And these are my celeriac, the root vegetable. they're looking good. And these are my marigold plants. You can see the flower there. And these are my spare brassicas. These two are my spare brassicas. And this is my last batch of chilies. I think not chilies, they are peppers. I think California Wonder. And these are my courgettes and cucumbers. You know, some of them are courgettes and some of them are cucumbers. And this is also Nesterium flower plant, and this is called Princess of India. And those are my spring onions at the back, and some of the chilies and artichoke. Those two are artichoke, and these two are cabbages. Another greenhouse in allotment, and this is morely the flowers I basically put in here at the moment. They all need to go in the ground. These are all different varieties of flowers, and this is one which is the first time I'm growing something called okra. They're tubers, they're replacement for potatoes during the winter time, and I need to see how it goes for the first time. And you see all these are the flowers again. Looks like I need to water them. I do bottom watering, so I need to water them. That's the banana plant my friend gave it to me, and these are the last batch of onions. I think a couple I need to plant them. And these are my melons, and these are my goats, bottle goats. There are different varieties in there, some sponge goats and some watermelons. And in the middle I got these kale, different varieties of kales, and the bottom here there are kaleets here. Interestingly, this is my banana flower. I don't know whether you can see it clearly. Let me, I think the sun is coming that side. Now we can see this is the banana, and this is my lemon plant, and again another okra, and the tomato plant here all the way. It's nearly 3 feet, and some strawberries there. These are my first batch of carrots. They're really doing well. I need to tin them. It's been a bit lazy for me. Second batch of carrots, they all started sprouting. This is another variety of second batch carrots. They just started coming through. Same here, they just started coming through. This one I did the mid batch. Some of them didn't come, only very few, so I just refilled the pot with the rest of the seeds I had. They're doing really well. Nothing to worry about. These garlic ones, they're very hardy. This is my onion bed. I put 5 rows in this bed. This is 8 by 4 feet bed, and there are 2 beds like this. Oh, this is the beautiful tulips I did, and this is another onion bed, looking really nice. Nothing to worry at this stage. They're still in the settling phase. These are the sweet peas flowers, and it's going to climb to this arch, and the other side also I got other variety of sweet peas. Hopefully they do well this year. I have my beetroots on the last row, and in the middle I got spring onions and dill, and then spring onions and different varieties of beetroots, and I got Indian palak down there, and I just planted another variety of beetroot directly in the ground in this row, which is a little bit wet. And this one is the Indian leaf called chukakura. You can see some plants are coming up. This is my chard, doing really well. I planted them last year June, and in the middle I put some spring onions. They're looking good. My potato bed, some potatoes are started popping up. I just need to earth them. I just need to escape from the frost. My broad beans, not too bad. I need to put some support for these to make sure that they go straight. They're just bending now because of the high winds we had. They just fallen down, but the plant is healthy, so I don't need to worry much about it. This is my cold frame. You can see all these light green ones are lettuces. In between I planted radish, second batch. I already harvested first batch of radish, and look at the spinach. Oh my goodness, I need to harvest. Look at the size of the leaves. They've gone really mad. And a couple of my friends, they harvested for them. Still there are plenty of leaf in there. I need to harvest. And look at the coriander as well. They're beautiful. I need to harvest badly, otherwise they're gonna go crazy. And at the end, this is, somebody asked me, this is Chinese cabbage for leaves, and this Pak Choi, this is bolted, but I can harvest the leaves. And at the end, this kale, all looking good, all looking good. And these are the moon red lettuces, and this is the Lola Rosa lettuces. This is my strawberry bed. I recently weed off this bed, and so far so good, all looking well. And some of them started flowering, you can see. And flowers and flower. This is another flower pot. And if you see this side, this is my peas bed. I got 3 rows of this peas, and on the side of it we have kohlrabi, purple color. The other side I have a kohlrabi in green color. This is one row of peas. In the middle we got another row of peas, and there at the bottom, the last we have another row of peas. And the side of the peas row I got kohlrabi, and even the other side you can see I had a good success last year. Kale plants I did in February, and they're doing nice, and I'm gonna plant a few more kale plants on this bed. These are my gooseberries. You can see all of them are fruiting, the baby fruits. These are the gooseberries. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 plants. Out of 4, 3 plants are different varieties. And this year I also planted one variety here. This is thornless black color gooseberry, and in the middle I planted a few strawberries this year to see how they go, and one is already flowering, you can see. So at the end I got this blackcurrant 2 plants. I removed a couple more blackcurrant plants because I wanted more gooseberries. These are my blueberry plants. That's the pink color blueberry, the other side one, and this one is a normal blueberry. And I have taken cuttings from these two and tried, and one of them is this and the other one is this. So they are okay, but I want them to grow a little bit quicker than what they're doing it now. These are my spring brassicas. They're really doing well, and this bed will be my aubergines and chilies bed. That's where I started constructing the cold frame so that they can grow in a constant temperature. This is the mint. It's really picked up because of the weather, and I got in 4 different pots. And this is the Vietnamese mint, and it tastes really nice. These are my brassicas, early brassicas I planted under the polytunnel. They're doing really well. And this side I planted last week, and they're also doing well. But these ones are grown up because they are under protection in polytunnel, so constant weather, that's why they're grown up quickly. And these are not under protection, they're only protected from the birds using the net, so they're still settling down. This is my Karela plant, these two. This year I only had few seeds, and out of few, two germinated, and I'm lucky wanted only two. I don't know whether they're going to survive or not. The right hand side is these are called cucumber melons, and they germinated properly, and first time I'm trying. Let's see how it goes. Look at my peppers. They're overgrown. They need to go in the ground soon, very soon. My cage for these peppers and aubergines is not ready yet. I'm hoping to complete that by this weekend and make sure that these are planted as soon as possible. They're grown up. All these peppers, look at this. These are pruned again. They basically look at the side shoots they put up after pruning as well. So that's what I wanted, and as per the plan, they're giving a lot of side shoots now to the plant, and hopefully, yeah, they'll give me a lot of chilies and peppers this year. A red okra plant, you can see the stem in purple color. Somebody was selling in internet a couple of years back. I managed to grab, and these are the normal okra plants, just as a spare. And these are my aubergines. These are Bangladeshi breed. They are really grown up. They need to go on the ground, otherwise they're going to blow away. And these are called British Bonica variety. They're really grown up, and I can see some of the flowers where the birds there in the last one. I don't know whether you can see. I don't think so. So that one. Let me. Yeah, now. Yeah, you can see the birds there. The flowers coming through. So I need to put them into the ground as soon as possible, and they're really grown up. Main crop tomatoes. There are around 28 plus 28, and I don't know how many of them are going to be on the ground and pots, but different varieties, not the same varieties, around 18 varieties of them. These are the sweet peppers, and they are nearly 1.5 feet tall now, and they're grown bigger than I expected, so I have to be careful next year. And the other side, these are my aubergines, again different varieties. I don't grow the same variety, and they all need to go in the ground soon, very soon, otherwise look, they're grown big. This is Indian cluster beans. I had very old seeds, maybe like 80 years old seeds. I'm just giving it a go and see. One is trying to pop out. These are my beans, different varieties. On the right hand side, 3 different varieties of climbing beans. On the very right hand side is called oblong beans, barbati beans in India. And the middle one is a climbing beans in a green color, and this one, like you can see the color itself, climbing beans in a purple color. On the left side, these are the middle one is hyacinth beans, lima beans are from India, and normal Indian beans. This side, if you see, one is trying to pop up. This is called winched beans, and it is winging to come out, and see how it goes. And these are all going to be in a ground by end of May. On the right hand side tray, they're all called borloto beans, and on the left hand side, these are the dwarf French beans, purple, yellow and green color, 3 different colors.